Hey, I'm Brian, Slasher in Suits. What's going on, dudes? And today we're covering the Friday the 13th, the final chapter. And did you know that they had an alternate ending that they didn't use? Huh? What? I mean, Jason's death is the same. Oh my god. And you still have Corey Feldman going ham on Jason with the machete, right? He had no chill with Jason's death. But, see, there's also a sequence that happens in between these two moments, sort of right after Corey Feldman kills Jason and when they hug in the hospital room, and they sort of imply Corey Feldman's going to be the next Jason. So, even though this is like a found alternate ending, there is no sound available. So, I'm going to be narrating right through this. So that's the ending we remember as an audience. So, pretty much the flash is a flash forward to the morning time. It seems like the morning to me, right? Because it's like the aftermath for everything that happened that previous night. And that cabin is in Topeka Canyon in outside of Hollywood Hills, pretty much. Pretty neat, huh? So I don't get like what sense this makes. Like, see, they're taking a nap on the couch. Like, I guess this was a time before cell phones, so I guess you had to really wait for the police to come or something, or the police response time. But I think if a serial killer was chasing you all night, you wouldn't just take a nap after killing them. So they awaken from their murder nap to police sirens. So this finally wakes her up, and she figures, hey, I need to get in contact with the police because we do have a dead Jason on our floor. Try to get their attention, like maybe even go outside? Yeah, well, I guess she says Tommy to go do her bidding for her. Trish, is it over? Yes, you killed Jason. Yes, Tommy, the police are next door. You see, because remember, like, the house next door was, like, the big cracking party house. That's where Crispin Glover got a machete in the face and all those other people died. I was trying to figure out, is Jason on the floor right there? I was like, yeah, that's Jason with the machete in his face, right? But nah, man, that's the boyfriend. Or not even her boyfriend. That was just the guy who was looking for his sister that went missing. And remember, Jason threw him through the window and he has a hammer sticking out of his neck? He didn't even have that hammer in his like head too long either, because see, if you look closely, no hammer. Well, that's because she picked up the hammer real quick, right? She was like, "You're not gonna use this anymore, and I'm gonna even stab Jason in his neck with it." Right? Do unto others just like how you did him. So, after stepping over that dead body, she sits down on the couch, but then she notices a noise coming from upstairs. Like, why would a running toilet be happening? Or, right, I think the more appropriate thing is a bathtub that is overflowing, right? Man, and they use this house in a number of movies too. I'm pretty sure they use this house in Pumpkinhead as well. It was on like episode Entourage. They use this house like a lot of times for different movies. Oh, even though Jason was a killer, where's his dead body? Let's go investigate upstairs this ruddy bathtub, probably. Right? You know something's gnarly's gonna be behind that shower curtain. I'll tell you why I like this reveal for a couple of reasons. That's right. It's the mom who's in the bathtub because we didn't even really see her die. She just went shocked, and that was it. We never saw her again for the rest of the movie. So we just presumed she died. Oh my goodness, and there's Jason. See, there you go. A little sort of like dream sequence they put like in the middle between that and the hospital scene. But I like that because it like what happened to the mom? She sort of just like screamed in terror and that was it. So at least it gave us some sort of answer what happened to her. Yeah, that's really weird. Like, no gore or anything. She just went, huh, went missing. And she was like one of the hottest girls in the whole movie, right? That is like, she definitely holds up for her age there. That was a hot mom. Yeah, or I think they really just wanted to tease the fact, like, oh, maybe Jason is like a thing, like it's a curse, like it could transfer over to somebody else. Or I also heard they always just went, hey, we always had like these dream sort of jump scares at the end of the Friday the 13th movies. Why don't we just keep that going? Let's try that one more time for this final one. Plus, I guess it really explains why they didn't really have a death for the mom in the original cut. I guess they were always sort of planning this alternate ending until they went, fuck it, we don't need to do that. Like, I guess. So the mom just sort of just bounces, it seems like. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's one of the best slasher movies of all time, but it does give a little clarity to why they did it that way. And what was like the original plan, you think? Did they went like, oh, well, Tommy Jarvis is just going to be crazy because he looks like Jason. Maybe he'll be Jason in the next one. And they sort of hinted at that even with like part 5, but they just went, fuck it, nobody likes that. No one liked part 5 at all. And what does this mean? Did Corey Feldman is like, yeah, I will be the next Jason, even though you went off to film The Goonies right after this. So, I don't know. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and I'll catch you dudes later with some more alternate endings, alright? Later, dudes. Jason!